because of the fact that you're married does not necessarily mean that whatever is attracting you to the opposite gender is going to turn off. A friend of mine reached out to me not quite long ago. He said that the ex, who is now married, wanted them back together. He wants them to knack. Reason being the fact that her husband doesn't give it to her the way my friend gives it to her. He asked what will he do, and I told him to run. Flee. The Bible says flee. You know, one thing people need to understand is because you are married does not automatically mean that whatever is attracting you to the opposite gender is going to turn off. It's not going to turn off. As a matter of fact, once you are married, that is when the temptation comes at an all-time high. If you have noticed, recently, people find married women, married men more attractive than single men and single women. Why do you think so? The thing is, whatever is attracting you to the opposite gender is not going to turn off just because you're married, just because you said I do at the altar. Nothing changes. You still remain you. Whatever attitude, whatever behavior you've cultivated during the years of you being single, during the years of your courtship is what will continue when you say I do. When you walk down that aisle, it's still going to continue. Do you have the self-discipline to hold yourself when such time arises? That is the question that you will ask yourself. Because the truth is, if you do not have discipline, if you don't have control, if you allow what is between your legs control you, your emotions, your feelings, when temptation comes as a married person, whether you're a man or whether you're a married man or a married woman, you will succumb to the temptation. Why? Because you didn't have control over it even when you were single, even while you were dating. People cheat when they are dating. For example, when you watch an American movie, right? If you watch an American movie, or movies in general, during the bachelor's night, the night before the wedding, you will notice that they do bachelor's night and bachelorette or whatever they call it. And then they're like, whatever that is in you, you need to get off. You need to get it off now before you say I do tomorrow. Do you know the funny part of that situation is the fact that whatever you feel that you need to get off that the night before your wedding, after your wedding, that feeling is still going to remain there. It's still going to remain there. The fact that you said I do, the fact that you walked down the aisle, that you unveiled your bride, is not going to change your feelings. It's not going to change if you do not have control or discipline over yourself. It is as simple as ABC. So, my dear, because you are married doesn't mean that the receptor that makes you attractive to the opposite gender is going to turn off. It won't. It will remain very active till the day you die. It is your discipline that will maintain your loyalty to your husband, will maintain your loyalty to your wife, will maintain your loyalty to your partner. Someone who cheated during a relationship is still going to cheat in marriage. Because they got married, put a ring on their finger, it's not going to change anything. That is one thing we need to understand, and that is just the pure truth.